This is a PCT section hike, Pacific Crest Trail, that is, from Onyx Summit to Big Bear Lake, California. What's up? Mike R. here. I am slowly section hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, and in this video, I'm sharing a section 38.6 miles long from Onyx Summit towards the popular ski town of Big Bear Lake in Big Bear, California. I'm covering each section I hike, giving you a few tips, a few insights, and ways in which you can spend an afternoon to a few days, or maybe several months going from Mexico to Canada. So this section starts, if you're headed NOBO, mile marker 240, and it's going to end at mile marker 278.6. A few highlights are the Fish Creek Trail, which you could add on a San Gorgonio Summit, the highest point in Southern California, the Onyx Summit, and Big Bear Lake, Big Bear City, California, otherwise known as Southern California's #1 Four Seasons destination. A few resupply spots are at Big Bear Lake and Big Bear City. And a few parking spots are at Highway 18, the COUGAR Crest Trail junction to Highway 38, or where our section hike ends at the HOLCOMB Valley Road 2N09, which takes you back to Highway 38. A few need-to-knows: a four-wheel drive clearance vehicle for some of these gaps would be very useful. San Gorgonio Summit is a super serious hike if you add that on and requires permits. Camping is available at Coon Creek and Arrastre trail camps along the PCT in this section. And Big Bear Lake and Big Bear City are two different towns. Big Bear Lake has way more amenities if you're looking for a resupply or if you're just looking for an expensive night out. A few great things that I loved about this section hike were fun encounters with other hikers near Big Bear. People were sometimes shocked when they found out they were on a hiking trail that extended from Mexico to Canada or vice versa. I ran into my first PCT horse-dog hiking combination with a woman who was out for a ride from her horse camp. The PCT is an equestrian trail as well, for those that didn't know. And the views of Big Bear Lake, I got to admit it, they were as promoted. It's stunningly beautiful. On my final day, I took the COUGAR Crest Trail down to finish my hike. There was a beautiful walk along the lake, kids on sleds as I got back to Highway 38. I was able to do this during an unseasonably minimal snowpack year while living in Joshua Tree, California. I didn't imagine I'd even be able to do this section, but the snow came much later in the year than normal. This section would best be completed in the summer and early fall. Check out my article in the summary description. I have all the gear that I used, the half-mile notes, the PCTA parking GPS coordinates. Honestly, the combination of the Onyx Summit and Big Bear, California make this an epic summer and early fall PCT section hike option. I loved coming up here from the desert to these higher elevations. This 38.6 mile stretch for me was done in 3 very fast moving all day long hikes with some out and back miles on top of it. You can also continue past Big Bear towards the Mojave Dam Reservoir or hit Big Bear Lake for some R&R. You won't be the only one, I promise. Have fun, prepare, and welcome to another stretch of big peaks in the so-called desert section of the Pacific Crest Trail in California. Thanks for watching. Happy trails. Whether you're planning a through section or day hike, or you're a Trail Town local angel, or someone wanting to know a little bit more about the PCT, I hope you get what you need. Don't forget to leave no trace, pack your 10 essentials, and I'll see you out there on the trail. Happy trails. Mike R. signing off. Until next time, make sure you subscribe if you want to get more outdoor adventure and section hike guides to my channel. And that's all I got. Peace, friends.